Hi everybody, and thanks for watching the What's New webinar. We're going to be taking a look at all of the new features that are now available in the latest version of Mercury SMS. At a high level, the new features include inbound keyword actions, inbound thread matching, outbound cloaking, a real-time message feed, sending to an opportunity, sending to individual campaign members, and the Inbox app for Cirrus Insight. So let's dive in and take a look. Taking a look at the inbound keyword actions feature, we can now configure Mercury SMS to carry out specific actions when an inbound message is received containing a particular phrase or keyword. There are three types of actions that can be invoked when a message is received containing the keyword, and these are: you can create a new lead, or you can add a new campaign member to a campaign, or you can create a new case. When creating a new lead, you can specify the lead status. You can specify a default last name and a default company. We also capture the mobile number, and the SMS is stored as a task against that newly created lead. When creating a new campaign member, you specify the campaign and the status that you want to add the campaign member to. And if there is no existing lead or contact found matching to the inbound message, a new lead can be created as well. Finally, when you create a new case, you set the status, the source, and if the inbound message is received from a contact within Salesforce, the contact will be associated to the case as well. Let's take a quick look at configuring a keyword in Mercury. So what we're able to do is on the SMS Keywords tab, simply click on New, and you can choose from campaign member, case, or lead. In this instance, I'm going to create a new lead, so click on Continue. So I need to set a keyword name, so I'm going to put a hashtag followed by Mercury. The lead status, I'm going to specify for it to be open, not contacted. And the last name I will set as prospect, and the company name will be Mercury SMS. So now that that is configured, when somebody actually types a message and sends it into the number, we are able to then match that up to a keyword. So if I send this message with the keyword at the start of the message, followed by the What's New webinar test, if I'll click send, that will send that to my number within Mercury SMS. And then what we will see inside Salesforce, we will have a new lead created. With the name of prospect, company name of Mercury SMS. You can see that it's matched up my number, and the message has been attached to the lead. Inbound thread matching is a new feature within Mercury SMS. Previously, when an inbound message was received, Mercury SMS would create a task relating to each matching record. Therefore, if there was one lead, two contacts, and one case with a matching phone number, a total of 4 tasks were created. The inbound thread matching has been introduced to make sure where an inbound message is matched to an outbound message via a thread ID, the task is associated only to the record that the outbound message relates to. For example, if there was one lead and 2 contacts, all with the same mobile number, and a user sends an SMS message to the lead, the outbound message will be created as a task related to the lead. When the person responds, the inbound message will be matched using the outbound thread ID. It will therefore be related to the same lead record as the original outbound message, and the 2 contact records will not have a task associated to them. To support this feature, a new field has been added to the task object called Thread ID. You may wish to add this field to the task page layout for reference, but it is not essential. Mercury SMS now provides you with the ability to cloak an outbound message. This means rather than the message being received as though your message media number has sent it, it will appear to have come from your own mobile number. The cloaking functionality can be used in three ways. You can have a user completely override, so all messages will be sent via the cloaked number, or you can manually override it at the time of sending the message, or you can set it to be cloaked when using a specific template. Let's take a look at each option. To completely override cloaking for a user, if you go to the user record page, you will see the cloak SMS messages field. If you tick that to true, every time a message is sent by that user, the message will be cloaked using their own mobile number. You can also choose to cloak a number at the time of sending a message manually. When you click on the Send SMS button, the page will open and you will have the option to cloak using the available numbers. When sending from a template, you will also be able to, as part of creating the template, specify whether the message will be sent as a cloaked message using the sender's number or the owner's number. Please note, to use the cloaking functionality, it first needs to be enabled on the Setup and Configuration page. If you scroll to the bottom of the page within the Configuration section, you'll see the checkbox for cloaking enabled. Make sure this is ticked and click Save, and then you will have the cloaking function available. The message feed provides you with a chat-like experience where you can quickly send outbound messages to a lead or a contact, and the inbound replies will appear in the feed in real time. The message feed works with both leads and contact objects, and it can be added to the respective page layouts in both Salesforce Classic and Lightning Experience. Let's take a look at it in action with a lead. You can see on the lead page layout I already have my message feed embedded into the page. As a user, I'm able to quickly send a message to the lead. That will automatically pop into the feed showing that the message has been sent. As the person receiving the message, I'm able to open the message, quickly reply, the inbound message immediately appears in my message feed on the lead record. I have the ability to put the message feed directly on the page in this manner by simply clicking the edit layout of the lead page layout and making sure I have the Mercury lead feed Visualforce page added to the page. Alternatively, I could also have the SMS feed custom button there, which instead of embedding it on the page layout, provides me with the ability of opening it in a pop-out window, but giving me the exact same functionality. In the previous release of Mercury SMS, we introduced the ability to send an SMS message to contact roles associated to an opportunity. We've extended the functionality around the opportunity even further. You now have the ability to send outbound messages directly to phone numbers contained on the opportunity record. You can send these manually or automatically via workflow rules and process builders using the task option. Let's take a quick look at an opportunity. You'll see on this opportunity I have a mobile phone number specified directly on the opportunity record. If I scroll down, I'll also see I've got 2 people associated to the opportunity as contact roles. Now with the new functionality, when I click Send SMS, the page opens and I have the ability to specify whether I'm going to send to the field on the opportunity record or select any of the numbers associated to the role. When I select a contact role number, you see the contact roles appear. I can make a selection to send to either or both of those, or just to the mobile phone number contained directly on the opportunity record. Previously, when sending to campaign members, you were only able to perform a bulk SMS from the campaign record, choosing to send to all members or those matching a specific campaign member status value. You are now also able to send an SMS to an individual campaign member. This can be done manually by clicking the Send SMS button on the campaign member record. You can also send SMS templates to the campaign member via a workflow rule or process builder by updating the SMS code field on the campaign member record. Let's take a quick look at sending to an individual campaign member. As you'll see here, I'm on a campaign member record for an individual person. I have the access to send SMS, so I can type out a message manually. Alternatively, I could be performing a workflow update to the SMS code field. We're excited to announce that Mercury SMS is now available to customers who are also using the Cirrus Insight plugin for Gmail or Outlook 365. You'll now be able to access the Mercury SMS message feed directly from your inbox. The Inbox app uses the same message feed component that is available in Salesforce Classic and the Lightning experience. To install the Cirrus Insight Inbox app for Mercury SMS, simply go to www.cirrusinsight.com/inbox apps. Let's take a quick look at the message feed in operation inside Cirrus Insight. Here you can see the message feed has loaded up for the person that I have received an email from. It's already loaded up existing messages, so I can see the chat history between the contact and myself. I can also quickly type out a message I can send that and it will immediately pop into the feed showing me that the message has been sent. As the person receiving the message, I can simply reply. When the person sends the reply, it will immediately pop in to the Cirrus Insight message feed, allowing me to have a chat-like experience with a lead or a contact directly from my Gmail or Outlook inbox. To upgrade to the latest version of Mercury SMS, simply come to the App Exchange listing, click the Get It Now button, and then follow the instructions on screen, and you will shortly be using all of the new features you've seen in this webinar today. Thanks very much for joining us, guys. I hope you enjoy the new features, and if you do have any suggestions for new improvements, or as always, please feel free to get in touch. Thanks. Bye.